Everybody, it's Michelle up here in Northern Illinois. Today we're at my house. Look, you can see your breath. It is a brisk 38 degrees out here right now, but we are going to get our front porch flipped for winter. So not only are we going to decorate it for Christmas, but we're also going to have it so that it takes us through the rest of winter. So we're going to do our pots, put up some wreaths, decorate the table. I've got some more wreaths that go around the corner, some pots that go in front of the garage. So come along with me today as we deck out the porch. Decorating the front porch is one of my favorite things to do. I love to do it for all the different seasons, winter included. And even though it's getting cold outside, we still come through this front porch area every time we come home. And I actually do sit out here sometimes in the winter. So all of the wreaths that I'm going to use are made with Fraser fir, and I like the Fraser fir wreaths because they have the longest staying power of all the greens out there, in my opinion. I'm going to be hanging some on the porch and some around the corner and another one in front of the garage. So I like wreaths, so I'm going to put a lot of wreaths up. I also have 4 pots that I've already pre-made in the paper mache pots, and I'm just going to drop into other pots. We have some roping that I made that's going to go around the door, and then we're just going to deck out the chairs with some pillow cushions and the table with some fun decor. And then my little tea cart, I've got some stuff for that as well. So the first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and rearrange the furniture. I do like to put a rug down in the winter. It just makes it more cozy in there. And let's sweep up any leaves that gathered up in there. I have already put away all the fall stuff. So all we really have to do is just kind of clean the floor a little bit, and then we'll start decorating. So it is the next day, and I'm going to finish decorating the porch, but it snowed overnight, you guys, our first snowfall. Now, I bet there's less than an inch out here, and I think we're supposed to get maybe another ½ inch, and it's still snowing, but a winter garden is beautiful all in its own right. So let's just take a quick look, and then we'll finish decorating the porch. Oh, so beautiful. It doesn't 100% cover everything, but there's just enough snowfall on our plants that it just looks gorgeous. And it's a heavy snow. It's a little bit wetter. It's not powdery. Even though the snowflakes are really super small, it's, I could make a snowball with this. I could make a snowman too. All right, let's just check it out. I like it when there's a little bit of a heavier snow on it too. As you can see, I never did get around to training up my roses, but it's going to warm back up, so this isn't going to be around that long. You can see our red twig dogwoods, dusting of snow on our Green Mountain boxwoods, and you can see we did get everything cleaned up in the garden. But isn't it beautiful, you guys? And we don't have a lot of evergreens in here, but we do have our 3 boxwoods. All of the hostas and all of that were cut back. So that's one of the things that I'm going to think about this winter too, is how can I get more structure back here to make it look better in the winter too. So now is a good time to go out and look at your garden when you get your first snowfall and think about where do you want to put other things to make your garden look even better in the winter. Look at the snow on those arborvitaes. And then we come down this way. Not a footprint in sight until I walk in it. Just gorgeous. I love the trees. When we get another snow, I'll do a more thorough tour of what that looks like. But I just thought I'd give you a quick look today while we finish decorating up the porch. It seems fitting that we're flipping it the rest of the way for Christmas. So perfect weather because it's not crazy cold. It's like, I want to say it's maybe 31 degrees out here. So not crazy cold either. So let's get going. Let's finish the porch. Well, now it definitely feels like winter because we have some snow on the ground. We have 2 nights of really, really cold weather, so I have to finish today. So we're going to hang the wreath here. I've got some that go along the side of the house, and I've already positioned my 2 pots here. I did like the waterfall style. So if you're wondering like how to put those together, check out my videos on winter containers. I did 2 of them. The ones that you're going to see on the front porch, that was one video, and this style was another video. So let's get the wreath hung up. I like to use the big 36-inch wreath right here at the garage. Now, I probably should do 2, but I only just do the one that is next to the entrance to the porch. Oh. Then we've got the other one down on the other end. So there's the other one down here, and then we just have a nice match. Isn't that nice? All right, we are on the south side of the house, and I've got 3 windows here, 1, 2, 3, and I am going to drop 3 wreaths down each of these windows, and this actually is what faces the road. I don't have a good Christmas tree window for like the road, so we don't even attempt to do that, so we put the wreaths on the windows, and it just looks nice. Okay, this is an 18-inch Fraser fir. They call it an 1824 because when you measure the outside diameter, you get 24, the inside diameter or the ring itself is 18. And so I'm going to use a striped ribbon to hang it, and then I have a red bow to put down here at the bottom. Now I'm using like a brighter, shinier bow than what I used on the porch because, you know, you have to see this one from a distance. So I want it to pop, and that's all I'm putting on it. I'm not putting any pine cones or anything like that on there. And I'm just going to center it on the window. And I have a nail that I'm going to nail in right at the very, very top. And that's how I'm going to hang it. All right, there we go. Our 3 wreaths all done. that is all I do on this side of the house. I just put the 3 wreaths up. It looks really good from the road. Let's go check out the porch. So as we come around the corner here, see, we've got our big Galloway urns right here. And we did a waterfall style in those. And then we've got our pretty wreath. Isn't that nice? I think that looks so good. Let me see if I can get both of them going this direction. The sun is over there, so there's a little bit of a glare. All right, let's take a look at the porch. I think it turned out so good. So we have these boxwoods that we planted up a while ago. I have been giving them water probably every 2 weeks. Now that they're frozen solid in their container, I'll probably just add water maybe once a month. Probably like, maybe half a gallon per. And then I'll just keep them nice and hydrated through Christmas. And then I'll drag them in the garage after Christmas is over, because I don't know that they're going to overwinter and survive in our really cold temperatures here. So I'll drag them into the garage once Christmas is over. But we did string some fairy lights on them. They have the nice, pretty green fairy lights. And then I rearranged the furniture as you come in here. And I made this nice little cozy area where you can sit. And we will come out here and sit. And so I just love how this turned out. This is kind of a combination of artificials and real in this little container right here. And then we added some artificial berries, some red fairy lights, and some Douglas fir to our little metal canister here. We did our little berry trees here. Now out here, I try to find things that have some decent weight to them, because even though we're outside and this is protected, there is still some wind that comes through here. So everything pretty much has some good weight. I think the only thing I'd worry about blowing away would be those pine cones. But hopefully they won't. All right, let's go this way. We pull our grill up here instead of having it out in this area back here so that we can continue to grill all winter long, because we do. I created a little seating area right here. And we have a little battery operated candle on there. And we did our deer down in here with our little star. And then the matching lantern is over on the other table right there. And then here's the approach up the door. I think this turned out so pretty. I really, really like it. I did these natural pots here, and I just dropped them down inside other pots so you can see. I just dropped them down inside of another pot. Those are the 2 that I made in the paper mache pot. And then we have our tall cylinder lantern up here. We've got our, the cone trees that are frosted. And then we have the real roping and the wreath. And then we just added green fairy lights to it. And then this welcome sign, I made this a couple years ago with my girls. They took me to one of those board and brush places, and I made that for my birthday. So kind of nice. And then if you come down this way, we have all the wreaths here on the sconces along the wall as well. They don't look real great in this light, do they? So all in all, I think this turned out really good. All right, there you have it, you guys. One decked out porch for Christmas and winter. The only thing I'm really going to have to change is the fairy lights. I'm going to take those down once Christmas is over. I'll take the 2 Green Mountain boxwoods into the garage, and everything else will stay all winter long, because I've done more of that natural look versus the bling bling of Christmas look. Snowmen, those can last all winter. So I love how this turned out. I hope it gave you some ideas to decorate your porch, or even if you don't have a porch, maybe it just inspired you to decorate something. So I'm Michelle. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.